Welcome to the Canvas training on rubrics presented by the Academic Technology Division of Piedmont College. In this training, the learner will be able to create a rubric in the assignment page, label and assign values to the rubric, and deploy it effectively in the learner's course. In an academic paper in the journal Practical Assessment, Research and Evaluation, Simone and Forget-Giroux argue that the rubric is the best way to provide qualitative, meaningful, and stable appraisals of student work. Rubrics are great when you are doing a summative assessment. Examples of when you would or could use a rubric are papers, poster sessions, projects, and performances. If you haven't created a rubric, you should pause now and create one. There are many great rubric creator sites out there that are free, or you can use a Microsoft Word template that can be found online as well. You need to consider the points possible for each criteria. What are your criteria for grading? What is the information on the assessment you want your students to know? Here is a sample rubric that I will be using for creating my rubric in Canvas. As you can see, I have created 3 criteria and 5 performance levels. Each criteria has a specific standard that the students will see, and each performance level has a number of points associated with it. Now let's open Canvas and go to our course. And when I get into my course, I will go to the area known as assignments. You'll see it right here on the left-hand side. I am now going to open up my final paper on drone flight theory. Now on the left-hand side, you will see a plus rubric button. Click on it and a rubric will come up. Now, as you can see, you can place a title in your criteria area, and you can also put in your performance levels. To add a criterion, you left-click on the plus criterion, and you put in what the criteria is that you want to use. Now, I'm going to fill in the other criteria really quickly. If I was using MS Word or certain types of PDFs, I could just copy and paste into this criterion box in Canvas. But since I didn't, I am going to have to type it in. So just give me 1 second, please. I am now going to add in my performance levels by left-clicking on the green button, and I'm going to create more levels. As you can see, a new box is opened up, and I'm giving it a title, a sample rating description, and a point value. Now I am going to left-click on it and update the rating. Now you have some other choices you can make, whether you want to write comments, remove points, etc. I am going to write comments, so I will check that box, and now I will left-click on Create Rubric. Now you will see your rubric. I'm now going to open up my grades, and you will see my paper, and I'm going to click on that paper. You will see that my rubric is there and ready to help me grade this assignment. Now I'm going to go to Outcomes. Here you can see my rubric is there, and I can use it with all of the courses I have been assigned to. There are other things we can do with Outcomes that we will discuss in a later training. Thank you for taking the Canvas rubric training. In this training, you learned to describe what a rubric is and how it is used in higher education, able to create a rubric in your Canvas course, and deploy it effectively in your Canvas course. If you need further assistance, please email us at academictech@piedmont.edu.